And, you know, we hear the word whiplash all the time, and we think of the guy and the, you know, the thing around his neck and pretending. But whiplash is no joke. It isn't. Things that happen with whiplash are brain fog, which nobody tells you. I didn't know that was part of whiplash. Memory loss. I didn't know how severe that could be. And then there's this overall feeling of you're just not yourself, like you're trying to find yourself again and you can't figure out why you can't find yourself. So I was obviously blaming my relationships, blaming my work. I had pain in my neck from the injury, and I was going to doctors, and no doctors were addressing the fact that, wait a minute, this brain fog isn't what's going on around you in your life, it's your injury, and your memory loss should be back by now. And I'm thinking, it's not, you know, there's nothing, they're treating me like there's something wrong with me. So I went through, gosh, I think it was 5 or 6 different doctors. I actually went to a neurologist who prescribed antidepressants for me. I wasn't depressed. I was injured. I was hurt. And nobody was looking at what was causing the symptoms. They just wanted me to be fixed. They wanted me to fit into some kind of box in what they called a stereotype. And then I finally found Dr. Pilecki, or I should say he found me and reached out to me, because I was talking about this on my Facebook, and he knew exactly what I was going through. Finally I had someone that got it. They understand brain fog. They understand that the memory loss. I brought all my films and everything that I had, and I had a lot of them because I had different doctors and opinions, and he looked at it. It took him mere moments to figure out what was really going on. And then I started treatment with Dr. Pilecki. And I remember the first time I got to look at him and say, wait a minute, my brain fog is gone. That became my normal. I didn't know any other way of life. I was walking through life in this haze, this fog. And if you had any kind of whiplash, you know what I'm talking about. I know you do. And you're probably blaming your spouse, your kids, your work, the stress. It's none of those things. It was your injury. So now that's lifting. And now I'm starting to find parts of myself again. I'm laughing. I'm enjoying life. There's joy in me. Things I hadn't seen in so long. And then I started to get my memory back. And I don't know if any of you have ever lost your memory, but there's a part of you that feels so weak mentally, so weak intellectually, because you don't have that memory. And you're scared. Is it ever going to come back? Am I ever going to be the person that I was the day before I had that accident? And when doctors are not even telling me that all these symptoms have to do with my accident, I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? So I'm searching outside, and it was the injury all along, and Dr. Pilecki saw that. So we started our treatment. Things started coming back. No more brain fog, memories coming back, joy's coming back, the silly parts of me are coming back, all those things that even the people around me were wondering, like, where are you going? I even had my mom one day say she's so severely worried about me because she thought I was going into deep depression. No, I wasn't. I was fighting to find myself again. So if you ever are wondering if any of these things are happening to you or you go through an injury, these are all parts of the whiplash, and nobody tells you that. But Dr. Pilecki explained that, gave me knowledge, gave me power back, and then as my body healed, my power started coming back. Well, I'm happy to say, no brain fog, memory completely back. I'm dancing, I'm singing, I'm dorky again. The real me is back. And so don't accept that as your new normal, and don't let a doctor tell you that's your new normal. Find yourself again, and find your way to the doctor that's going to get it. For me, it was Dr. Pilecki. And if they're not looking at your symptoms, they're not taking you seriously, find someone that does. And then you're going to be able to have your life back again. And I hope that for anybody that has whiplash.